Hey, good morning, everybody. It's early in the morning, getting ready to go to work in a little while. But before that, I go into my gaming room, and of course, I check out the projects I have going. This is another episode of Crazy Life Gaming, and as you can see, I had trouble this morning or last evening because I couldn't find Pete Mickelson. I put him in the Mets pile, and I had to go through this set of cards right there looking for Pete Mickelson. I should have checked New York National first. I usually do that. In this case, I didn't. Finally found him. He was with the Mets. So now I'm adding him to the 64 Yankees, and he will partake in the 64 Pepitone replay. So that's one thing that I'm doing here, and I will be playing that probably later on today. And hopefully, I think I can get a game in for lunch today. That'd be great. Got other things going on, and I will share with you a while. But before that, I go into my gaming room, and of course, I check out the projects I have going. This is another episode of Crazy Life Gaming. And as you can see, I had trouble this morning or last evening because I couldn't find Pete Mickelson. I put him in the Mets pile, and I had to go through this set of cards right there looking for Pete Mickelson. I should have checked New York National first. I usually do that. In this case, I didn't. Finally found him. He was with the Mets. So now I'm adding him to the 64 Yankees, and he will partake in the 64 Pepitone replay. So that's one thing that I'm doing here, and I will be playing that probably later on today. And hopefully, I think I can get a game in for lunch today. That'd be great. Got other things going on, and I will share with you. All right, and here I just was able to get 2019. I had a 2019 because Replay Baseball will keep track of my on base replay that I'm working with the designer there, and he's kind of making me the 2019 season so I can replay the Mets season and kind of keep the stats. So Replay Baseball will be helping me do that, and I'm going to set up Replay Baseball. This is how easy it is to set up a season in Replay Baseball. You simply click on the season that you've kind of installed in your computer, and when you go to this screen, which is your first screen, you're going to go to Options. Open that up. You go up here to Team Edit. I'm going to go to the Mets. Where are the Mets? Let's see, Chicago, New York, right there. I'm going to go to right down here where it says Control Team. I click on that. I close out of that. I go to Schedule in the upper right hand corner. And that's it. Now my schedule should be playing. So if I kind of automatic play the day, and I automatically play the next day, it should stop at the Mets game, the first Mets game. And there it is, DeGrom at Scherzer. I played that game already. It was a close game, and I got to input the stats for that. And that's how quick it is to set up a season with Replay Baseball. Pretty intense. Okay, this is my third project that I have going on today, and this is connected to the last project which you saw, the Replay Baseball 2019 season. I had some issues because of kind of a miscommunication. I got a new computer, and I had to have the right code for that new computer to add all my seasons, and they gave me the code for my old computer, and I inputted that. It was a whole mess on Replay, but that's all fixed. No problem. We just had to get the correct number. And this is On Base, and this is a new game that's just been kind of put out there for people to try out. I'm having a lot of fun, actually. It's very easy to play. It reminds me a little bit of APBA, but it's got that pitcher interaction, and it simplifies a couple things. This is a chartless game, which is something I really appreciate. And this is game 3 of our replay, and Replay PC game is helping us keep the stats. So we'll have some basic stats for some players, and I'm going to go through the season, and that'll be fun to do. So this is project, I guess, number 3. All right, and here's project number 4. It's basically, I'm in a tournament with Time Travel Baseball, and have to play, I believe, the 86 Reds are going to be, the 86 Mets are going to be playing the 62 Yankees. And here's some of the Time Travel Baseball cards, which they're very, very cool. I like them. They have kind of a retro feel to them. and the Athletics. I got the 63 Yankees, and then I have the 86 Mets, and they will be going at it later today in a 3-game set. That is project, I guess you could say, project number 4. Hey there, and this is my last segment or my last project for the day. I'm doing a few replays of the 1970 season using Inside Pitch because I'm part of a league, and we're going to have a draft soon, so I'm doing some recon or just collecting some data, some research on the different teams. I'm playing a game between the Giants and the Astros, also partially because Pepitone is on the Astros in 1970, at the beginning of 1970. So I think by the end he ends up on the Cubs. But that's the third project I have going, a Inside Pitch project.